Hello, my pretties. Did you miss me? Well, while you've been wondering where I've gone and what I've been up to, I, as those of you who follow me on Instagram will know, have been having a fabulous time in Delhi. And incidentally, if you don't follow me on Instagram, what the heck are you doing? Just click on the link down below and you'll know what I'm up to on a daily basis. So yes, I decided to take off on a sudden trip to Delhi with some friends, and we had a blast. Now, because it was a sudden trip, I kind of forgot to pack a lot of things, a lot of important things, like my camera and my laptop, and so I couldn't really vlog or blog while I was there in Delhi. But I did have my cell phone, and so I took some videos and pictures of the streets of Delhi, which I'm going to show you now. So yay, thanks to Samsung, we have pictures of my travels. This trip was my first ever visit to Delhi. I have to say that despite all the horror stories that we hear about Delhi, I was quite impressed with what I saw of Delhi. I don't really know what the area is called, the part where the politicians live, but that is gorgeous. You've got wide roads, they're tree lined, and can I just say the bungalows in which the politicians live? Oh my god, that's unfair. How the heck do they get such awesome stuff? The shopping at Jagpat is great and at Connaught Place as well. And the malls in Delhi are insane. They're humongous, like three massive buildings connected to each other. And the variety that you get in the stores, even chain stores like Forever 21 and Zara and Mango, are just flippin' brilliant. Also, in Delhi, the women dress up. I mean, they wander through malls in high heels with a blow dry and a full face of makeup. I kid you not. So, of course, you know I totally enjoyed the dress up bit. That was amazing. I also enjoyed wandering around the city and seeing all the many historical places and its museums. And of course, I did a lot of shopping, but not too much, considering that I was attempting to see Delhi in proper tourist backpacker style. So I didn't actually carry a big suitcase to dump a lot of things in, which turned out to be a really bad idea in the end because there were 500 different things that I wanted to buy and I didn't have any room at all. So I had to really think sort of think through my purchases. There are a couple of downsides to Delhi. For example, the areas of the city where the politicians do not live are really badly kept. They look more small town India than the nation's capital. Also, the streets of Delhi are deserted by 10 in the night, so it is incredibly unsafe for women. Yeah, but I think it's unsafe for anybody who's alone because the streets are empty, and in a lot of places they don't even have a street light. Also, the people of Delhi, the upper class ones and the upper middle class ones, are fabulous. They have amazing manners and they're great to talk to, but the lower middle class and the poor people are horrendously bad, and they're the last people that you would want to meet if you needed any sort of help. So yeah, Delhi's not all, bright, shiny fun. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. That said, I really did like the city of Delhi. I found it very nice. I enjoyed my time there and would like to go back too. Yeah, I definitely want to visit Delhi again. I don't think I'd ever like to stay in Delhi. I think Delhi is really a city only for the super rich or the politicians. It's not really a city if you're not in that, not a city to live in if you're not in that kind of class. But it's a really nice city to visit. For those of you who would like to see what my Delhi trip is all about, I will now stop talking and I will show you the videos and the pictures of all the things that I did in Delhi. So, like I said, we were trying to do Delhi backpacker style. Although I'm not really a backpacker, I can't live without my little luxuries. But yeah, we were trying to do Delhi backpacker style, so we kind of traveled there by train, came back by train as well, and we went to Agra by train too. So it's the first time I've been on a train in a really, really long while. So I kept taking videos out the window of the countryside. As you can see, it's pretty empty and pretty open. It's just fields and more fields and lone farmhouses. There were a couple of places when we traveled quite close to the highway, so we did see certain bits and parts of civilization. But for the most part, this is what the countryside looked like when we were in the train. I do love the countryside. I like the Indian countryside a lot. I think it's very, very nice, although quite desolate. And I don't think you would get Dior or MAC or Chanel or anything out here. Probably not even get Zara or Forever 21. But I really, really enjoyed the train journey into Delhi and all the journeys around as well. This is a part that was a little more leafy, a little more green. I think as we came closer to the city, it kind of got a little more crowded, and obviously when we were in the outskirts of the city, it was very, very city-like. But for the most part, this was the way that the journey ran. The first place in Delhi that we went to was Humayun's tomb. He was a Mughal ruler, and I believe that his tomb was the inspiration for the Taj Mahal. As you can see, that's me just posing up a storm in and around the tomb, in the various outbuildings, in the other tombs that are there in the complex. This is what the tomb looks like. It's really, really gorgeous and absolutely worth a look. Another place that we visited was the National Rail Museum, which is basically a museum about the old-fashioned type of trains that used to run in India during the days of the British Raj and during the earlier period after that. It's got all these ancient old-fashioned trains, the actual trains, mind you. They're not just models, they are the actual trains, so they're actually huge in size, humongous in some cases. And you can you can wander around and you can look at all of them. They've even got a sort of train that kind of takes you around so that you can see all of these things. The only downside of this museum is that it's still kind of being done, so there are a lot of trains that you can't actually see because they're still being worked upon. But it's a great experience and you should totally go. From Delhi, we went to Agra, and this is just kind of what the roads in Agra look like. They're a pretty small town and quite narrow. We had a really, really great Rik guy in Agra. He just took us around everywhere, and it was really nice. We made him wait for ages at various places, and he didn't even ask for any extra fare. So, anybody who's got Agra and wants to hook up with him, that's him. Just let me know. Okay, it's official. The Taj Mahal is overhyped and overcrowded. Quite frankly, Andheri East in rush hour has got less people and less waiting time. I just found it really, really difficult to see anything. You're constantly being shoved around, and you've got to wait forever to get to the inside to see the stuff inside. So I don't know, I was really, really disappointed with the Taj, and just didn't live up to it for me. I was really disappointed. One thing that did impress me was the Agra Fort. I thought it was gorgeous. There's just so much to see. There's just rooms upon rooms upon rooms, and every corridor you go through, there's something more to be explored. I thought it was amazing. We spent hours there, and for me, honestly, I was way more impressed with the fort than I was with the Taj Mahal. I absolutely enjoyed my time there, and if I went back to Agra, I'd go and see the fort again. This is the power center of India. That's the House of Parliament. This is Raisina Hill, I think it's called. It's where the government buildings are, and ends in Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is where the President of India lives. The political part of Delhi is really, really well kept. You could honestly feel like you're in Europe or something. As you can see, it's amazing. The streets which have the government bungalows, this is like an example where the politicians live, are equally gorgeous. This is Connaught Place. I was completely obsessed with that big flag. I've never seen a flag that large. I was also quite obsessed with the shopping out here and in Janpath, and also with the milkshakes that you get for 50 bucks. So if you're in Delhi, go there. The milkshakes are awesome. Another place that I went to in Delhi was the National Museum, which is at Janpath. They've got a really great collection of a lot of stuff, including, as you can see, jewelry that dates right back from like the Harappan and Mohenjo-daro period down through the Sultanate to the Mughal Empire. I, as a student of history, absolutely loved it. I went quite crazy and wanted to spend the entire day there. But I won't bore you with, the sculptures and everything else. I'll just show you some really nice pictures of jewelry, and if you get a chance, do go there and see it. And of course, where would I be without the shopping that I so dearly love and am known for? I went to a bunch of malls in Delhi, as well as shopped myself quite silly in CP and Janpath. But I'm going to keep my shopping for another video when I'll do a sort of Delhi haul and show you some things that I bought in Delhi, as well as a couple of things that I need to get right now. The thing is, I bought a lot of gifts for a lot of people, so it would be kind of awkward to show them to you because obviously my friends watch this as well, and I don't want them kind of looking at the stuff and saying, oh wait, hey, I saw that on YouTube, did you bring that for me? So yeah, I don't know how much stuff I'm going to be able to show you of the things that I bought, but I will definitely do a Delhi haul video and show you the things that I bought for myself, as well as probably a little bit of shopping that I'm going to be doing now in the next week in Bombay. This is from our Easter dinner at the Lodi, so you can see that we didn't quite do it backpacker style. These are pictures and videos from the Red Fort in Delhi. It was quite nice. It was an interesting experience, but I would have to say that in terms of forts, the Agra fort absolutely took the cake. The Red Fort is, however, it's not as well kept. There are many, many, many buildings that you cannot go into, that you can only view like this one from a distance. Oh, that was a friendly squirrel who stopped to pose for my friend's camera. It was really cute. But yeah, back on track. There are buildings like this that are sort of crumbling down that you cannot get into, and I don't really know if you can even like restore them or something, but they don't seem to be being restored. So it was quite disappointing actually, because there was a lot of places that we just couldn't get into and just kind of couldn't really wander around and explore, whereas we could do that in Agra. And yeah, that about wraps it up. These are a few snippets from my train journey home, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I've never quite done something like this, and like I said, I didn't really have my camera with me. So again, I apologize for the sort of shaky pictures and videos, but the next time I travel, I'm definitely going to be taking my camera. So if you enjoyed this, do tell me, and I will make more vlogs like this when I travel. Yes, so my hair was annoying me and I kind of twisted it up differently. I'm thinking I should have done this at the beginning of the video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video about my travels through Delhi. If you like this kind of thing, seeing where I'm going and what I'm doing, don't forget to leave a comment in the box below, because I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling this year. So I will be more than happy to take videos and pictures and put up vlogs like this showing you guys where I've been and what I'm doing. If you like it, of course, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And do remember to click the link and follow me on Instagram. Anyhow, don't forget to tune in next week because I'm going to be showing you the things that I bought in Delhi, as well as a couple of things that I need to pick up now for Mumbai summers. And until then, take care, have a great week, and I will see you again soon. Bye!